Let's talk about the AI chip war, because Google is very clearly coming for NVIDIA's lunch. For the last few years, the story has been simple. You want to train big AI models? You buy NVIDIA GPUs. Everyone from tiny startups to the biggest tech giants has been fighting over the same chips. That's why you kept hearing about GPU shortages and insane costs. NVIDIA basically became the AI chip company. But now Google's like, cool story, we have our own chips. Those are TPUs, tensor processing units. Google originally built them for itself to run search, YouTube, and train its own AI models. Now they power Google's Gemini models too. What's changing is that Google isn't just keeping TPUs inside Google anymore. They're pushing them as a serious alternative to NVIDIA, saying to big customers, hey, you don't have to live and die by GPU pricing. You can run your AI on our hardware instead. Think about what that means. If you're a huge company spending billions on AI, your biggest headaches are chip availability, power and cooling costs, and being locked into one supplier. NVIDIA is like the iPhone of AI chips. Powerful, polished, but you pay a premium. Google is trying to be the Android of AI compute, custom silicon, tuned for their software stack, promising better performance per dollar and per watt if you buy into their ecosystem. And they're not just saying, use our chips in our cloud. More and more, the pitch is, we'll help you run TPUs in your data centers too. Same hardware, but on your turf. Why does Google care so much? Because if they control the full stack, chips at the bottom, cloud platform in the middle, Gemini and apps on top, they're not just another AI model provider, they're the infrastructure. Meanwhile, NVIDIA is trying to hold its ground with better GPUs, long-term deals, and discounts to keep big customers loyal. So underneath all the jargon, the real question is, who gets paid every time someone trains a giant AI model in the future? NVIDIA with its GPUs, or Google with its TPUs tied to Gemini and Google Cloud? For you and me, this fight shows up as how expensive AI is to run, how fast new models get trained, and how many players can actually afford to compete. If chips get cheaper and more efficient because Google and NVIDIA are punching it out, AI gets more accessible. If one of them keeps all the power, we're back to a world where a handful of giants control who gets to build what. So, if you had to place a bet on the AI chip war long term, are you Team NVIDIA, the default king of GPUs, or Team Google, the full-stack AI giant that's now shipping its own chips to everyone else? And yes, I just want cheaper AI and less drama is also a valid answer.